Hello and welcome guys, my name is Brandon and today we're checking out quite a few tool deals from Lowe's and Amazon, so let's just jump right into it. Now starting out at Lowe's deal of the day, they have some pretty awesome deals going on. Do make sure you take advantage because these are all going to end after today. So starting out, DeWatt's 12-inch. Now this is not the sliding miter saw, just their 12-inch single bevel miter saw, and they are also throwing in their miter saw stands for $350. Metabo 16 gauge pneumatic finish nailer, $89. Now this I think is pretty amazing. So if you look at pretty much all of Bosch's demo rotary hammer drills, and it does look like they're all coming with some pretty big batteries. So again, depending on whatever your needs are, and again, you see the price there. However, if you notice, they're doing a buy one get one. Now normally, okay, just a battery. No, this is pretty amazing. Let's go ahead and click one here, and you see that right, a free impact driver, and not even just the tool, they're throwing in the full-on kit. So you're getting their impact driver, I'm pretty sure that's a 2 amp hour battery, charger, and a bag, just free. So you're getting a rotary hammer drill from Bosch. Some of them are even their Pro Factor, again with the whole kit, the battery, and a free impact driver kit with all of these. Why not take advantage of that? If you just so happen to need something like that or in that Bosch line, or I don't know, just sell it, I guess, at that point, because they're throwing in the free kit. That's pretty amazing. So again, keep in mind that applies to all of these, and again, does end at the end of the day. All right, now moving on, they're also having some Craftsman deals. Now, I probably wouldn't get any of these. These are all their brushed tools. Probably going to be very weak, especially, I know that for sure, is very weak. Would not buy that. But these last two, the only one I would probably buy is this, because it is their RP drill driver kit. So if you just wanted to get in the Craftsman line for whatever reason, then maybe just stick. $90, not a bad deal, but these you can do better in my opinion. And then finally, for the deal of the days, they're also having a 6-piece of Spiders spade bits for $8.98. These are the spade bits I use, and they work perfectly fine. Cut fast, cut clean for a spade bit anyway, and for $9, not a bad deal. Now finishing up at Lowe's, they're also having Skil's 40-volt push mower for $250, and it does come with a 6 amp hour, again 40-volt battery. So not a bad deal if you wanted an electric lawnmower. And then also, if you missed yesterday's video, check that out, because we had a lot of OP, a lot of string trimmers for spring that Home Depot and Lowe's were having. And to kind of tie into that again, Lowe's is having Kobalt's 24-volt leaf blower for $130 with a 4 amp hour battery. Now, I do have this leaf blower. This is the one that I use when I cut my grass, and it works perfectly fine. Just have a standard driveway, so it gets the job done. I think I paid this price for just the leaf blower by itself, so take advantage. You can get an extra battery, but if you don't need something heavy duty, definitely nothing wrong with this. Now we're going to switch over to Amazon, and they're having a lot of flex deals on sale. Now we'll start out with this 3-piece flex stack pack for $250 if you're going to be planning on getting into that system. Moving on, now the rest of these tools all going to be $99. So they're multi-tool, again, it's just going to be tool only, but multi-tool, $99. Cordless sander, $99. Half-inch impact wrench, $99. Drywall screw gun, $99. And their one-handed recip saw, $99. So if you're in the flex line or going to be planning on getting into that line and wanted to buy a tool at a time, just because it can be pretty expensive, I mean, this is the time to do it on Amazon. Not a bad deal at all. But all right guys, that's all I had for you today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you saw anything you liked, drop a like down. I appreciate that, and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future tool deals we're going to be going through. With that being said, I hope everyone has a great rest of their day. Y'all take care.